Hello, eSchool and normal school. Whoever's watching this video, hello, hello, hello. So we're starting a new unit called Transformations, and I wanted to take a quick sec to make a video to show you guys what a transformation is. Just real quick, introduce you to it, and then I'm going to give you a couple things to work on online to kind of practice this. So let me kind of shrink myself down here. All right, so I have here a picture of the wonderful Mona Lisa inside of this geometry program called GeoGebra. It's free online. And I've taken a picture of the Mona Lisa, and I can move her around however I want. So I can move her over here and over there, and notice that she's on a grid. It's all about the grids. Grids are nice. We can make her bigger, we can make her smaller. You're going to learn 4 translations, or the ability to move things on a grid. You see these in 3D movies, you see these in video games, you see these all over the place. This is how video graphics, this is how they make things move on computers. Okay? So if you look over here to the left, you'll see translate, rotate, reflect, and dilate. So if I click translate, translate means to slide. So I take that Mona Lisa and if I translate her, that means I literally slide her across the computer digitally. So I take her and I move her this direction. And I move her this direction. Notice she does not change in size, shape, direction, nothing. She stays the same. She's just moved into a new location. If I move to the right, I go positive numbers. If I move to the left, I go negative numbers. If I move up, I use positive numbers. And if I move down, I use negative numbers. So that's what translation is. It's a slide. Now let's rotate. Now if I rotate Mona Lisa, rotate does not mean like spinning. Like if you rotated your cup, it doesn't mean spinning. Rotate actually means to turn, like a car turning around a corner. So watch this. So over here I change the angle. Let's go 90 degrees. And it's around a point. So in this case, Mona Lisa has moved 90 degrees counterclockwise. So she's moved from here to there, counterclockwise, around this point. So they're not getting any closer to the point. They're actually moving around it. They're rotating around it. They're turning. Her head, which was facing up, is now facing left. It's turned to the left. I can go 180 degrees. Now she's completely upside down. I can go 270 degrees. She's now facing that direction. Or a full 360 degrees, which will put her right where she is. Okay, notice she doesn't change in size or shape. She stays the same, but she does change in direction. Okay, that's what rotates. That's counterclockwise. This is clockwise. 90 degrees clockwise, 180 degrees, 270, 360. Okay? To reflect. Reflect is to flip. In other words, it's to flip. So if I click reflect, it gets this line, and what it wants is it will flip Mona Lisa over this line. Now, if you look at her, notice how she's facing to the left in this picture. But when I reflect her, she faces to the right. Reflections create a mirror image of one another. Okay? The distance between the line is the same on both sides. So she's just as far away from the line on the left as she is on the right. And if I move that line closer, she moves closer. If I move it further away, she moves further away. Still the same size, still the same shape, but notice the direction is different. And I can change this line so it's vertical, horizontal, vertical, and again, she just flips herself over that line. You can even flip it through the middle of it all, that's fine, but she flips over there and becomes a mirror image. What's ever on the right goes on the left. What's ever on the left goes on the right. The last is called dilation. Now this is to make things bigger or smaller. Just like on your computer, on your phone, when you zoom in on a picture, you're actually dilating the picture so you can see it really close. So if I hit dilate, this is by scale. So if I want to make her 2 times bigger, I bring the scale up to 2. And now you see that Mona Lisa is twice the size of the original. If I want to make her 2 times smaller, well, 2 times smaller is dividing by 2, so I have to make it 0.5. And now she's half the size. Either way. And now I've shrunk her down, in this case, 60% of the size. So I can make her bigger, I can make her smaller, I can make her teeny tiny, and if I use negative number, it flips her over and stuff like that. We're not going to venture into that. But basically, it's the ability to make it bigger or smaller. It's the same shape, but not the same size. However, all the angles will stay the same. Okay? So that's an introduction to transformation. So you can kind of just see really quickly, we're going to learn how to slide shapes, how to flip shapes, how to rotate shapes, and how to make shapes bigger and smaller. Thanks, guys.